Tamikaze here with your silver recap for August 14th through the 21st. Just got here the silver spot price chart up. As you can see, we had some ups, hit some resistance, and we had some downs. So basically, silver went sideways. Let's talk about why that is. I actually kind of mentioned it back on the really bad day we had a few weeks ago. I think it was last week where we went down 15%. And it's really just silver gaining buyer momentum in this area. Let's zoom out here. So as we zoom out here, you can see we're in this upwards channel right here. We're in the smaller channel here. We actually broke down that. So we're creating this pennant right here. You can see the downtrend. You can see the uptrend. You can see the end goal is somewhere in here towards the middle of next month. And the reason that is, let's zoom out. I want to show you this. I talked about this before. It's mainly because when you look here, when you look back here, you have a lot of buyers and sellers down here, and you have a lot of buyers and sellers up here, but nothing really in between. And that's what we're developing right now. We're developing this in between right here, where we're getting these buyers and sellers in this area to fill these gaps. Because once we have that base, then we can start moving up more. As you can tell back here, we got the 1980s. We had a spike up here, spike down, cup, spike, and now we're making this huge handle, and we're going to get a giant spike up to what I believe is 100. So we have spike, cup, spike, handle, cup over a 50-year period. It's one of the biggest movements you'll ever see in any stock, in any ETF. And it's playing off of COVID. It's playing off of the dollar weakness. Let's look at the dollar here. I'll show you this real quick. So I have this charted here. Let's zoom in. This is the weekly. So you can see, once again, I'm just going to reiterate this. We got major support down here. We're right at it. Once we break this, you're going to see this. You have this melt up here. We're going to see a melt down here, and silver's going to go crazy. So right now we're buying, or we're getting buyers and sellers in silver, and the dollar's getting weaker. So let's zoom in here, see what happened today and this week. So right now you have a downtrend. You have up, down, up, down. So we're having an Elliott wave movement here. We have 5 points. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, let's start down here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there might be one last movement, and then boom, down again. And if you zoom out here, you can see we have a huge ass bear flag. So down movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it completes this movement. That'll be the fifth Elliott wave. Then we break down. You got major support down here. So right now, silver is just capitulating, and the dollar is kind of moving back and forth here, and eventually it's going to fail, and it's going to go down even more. So that's what we're looking at. So in review, silver's fine this week. We talked about it about a week and a half ago about it just gathering buying strength in this zone, and dollar's just buying its time, and eventually it's going to hit these and go below here, and we're going to be fine. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it helped. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them.